Hey guys, today we're jumping into the Ninjago Docks based off the Ninjago movie. I can't wait. Let's start. Hey guys, Mini Brickworld back with you, and we are bringing another video. This one, I'm excited to continue this Ninjago process with the Ninjago Docks. 70657. I'm going to jump into this, guys. Very excited to connect it with Ninjago City that I recently finished. We have a couple different bags. I'm going to have to figure out what's what. Remember, the sets I got were used, so they're about 80% built, so I'm going to jump into it. All right, guys, here we go. Hey guys, quick intermission break. Show you the progress. I'm almost there. I'm on the home stretch. I'm doing the last step of the build, which is, I think, the third floor on some of these buildings. Loving it. I'll jump into it a little more once I'm fully done, but I'll just show you guys. We got a few things here. This last building here that's mostly built, thank goodness. Our staging our minifigs. We got our sign here of a pig balloon. Some doors and pieces I gotta figure out where they go, but I've already kind of slid it here just to see because I couldn't wait anymore. Last night I was working on it also, and yeah, look at the back of it. Oh, we're gonna have ourselves some a Ninjago district, that's for sure. So let me jump in and finish this up, guys, and I'll do a review on it. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm on this last hump, and I'm almost done. I did add this top piece of the building. I finished this guy. We got a piece that goes on top here, which is this guy. And I got a couple stragglers, which I think is a lot of the roof. So let me go ahead and knock this out, and let's get this thing done. And you know what I want to do? I want to start doing some stop motions. So we got so much going on. I think it'd be fun to do a couple videos there. So I'll jump into that after this video. All right, let me get this done. All right, guys, we are done. And man, I love it. Just right there with Ninjago City. I've got them tied together. Sits on pretty flush there, looking pretty good. Just drops right to the next one. Almost like it's just one solid piece. It looks great. I can't wait to add on a lot more, but let's jump into it and show you guys some stuff about it. So this guy's down here catching a crab. He's freaking out. I think he was hoping for a fish, so he doesn't know what to do. He's an avid fisherman, so he's kind of unsure. This lady wants to help, but she doesn't know what to do, so she's confused. But this is just the backside of the docks here. Not a lot going on, kind of a quiet area to fish. And then we'll jump around the other side. Well, actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and go up here. So check this out. This is a really neat little shop. You got the Karate Kid up front here. Let me go ahead and pop this roof off. This comes off real easy. You guys look in here, got a little shop and some arcade systems. It's hard to see, but there's some joysticks and arcades. Little area for the employee to hang out behind the counter. Come around, you got a gumball machine. So much detail, so much detail. This is really neat, it's a soda machine. So this is stacked with sodas. And you come around to the front here, and it says cool drinks, and you push in the money and a soda will drop through. It drops down to the bottom here and you can just refill it. So it holds 3 sodas. Thought that was a really neat feature. It's got the signs here, just like on Ninjago City. You can remove these, and there's a little secret spot that has a bunch of signs for, you know, if you want to change it around for the display there. So I thought that was really neat. Show you the roof piece here. It's got a pig kind of a balloon, I guess you can call it, and then real fancy in Ninjago City is the golden frog. Frogs are a special thing. So we'll put that roof back on there. I'm gonna walk around and show you guys the front of it. Very cool. Look at this, guys. So neat. I really love the detail. Like it's incredible, the detail on Ninjago City that they do. A lot of their modulars has detail, but these guys are just, so much going on, so neat. I set this guy on the corner here. He's trying to fish. He's one of the bad guys there. He's sitting on the docks. You got a tank here or a container, crate full of something. You got the fisherman that just came back from, looks like a nice day of fishing. Got four fish there. There's a couple more barrels stacked up there against the wall. Great detail. Come across over here. Well, now we're jumping into Ninjago City. Back to the docks here. I gotta figure out what's what, because they're a fine line here, but it looks like they're all one piece. That's what's so neat about these. And this chicken rotates. So there's a little knob up there. You spin that and that chicken will rotate, which is really neat. Fresh chicken being cooked. The chef's back there in the back getting ready to rotate it some more and chop it up there. Some of the little downtown kind of food items you can buy, some of the vegetables and fruits, got them out front here. This is also a bunch of shovels on top if you wanted to buy shovels. They're all stacked up. There's about, I think there's about 6, 7 of them right there. So that's kind of neat. This guy's going down to his boat. So this comes out, sits in the little dock there. Really, really cool little boat here to fish on. One person kind of rig. I don't think two, I mean, unless you sit him on the back there. It's kind of a one person. Sits in a little cove there. So I thought that was neat. He's got his own little private cove parking. You come up the first row of stairs, you got a telescope to kind of look out for the day and see how the fish look out there, how the docks are kind of looking. Inside you have a bedroom, and we're going to show you guys this. This will pop right off. So you got a little bedroom in here, kind of like a little history place. Got a globe, there's a book in there, there's some really nice artwork on the walls with maps, telescope, and all the rooms have little lanterns kind of in the corners, which I think are a neat detail. Let me pop off this guy. Show you inside here, because this is another neat little detailed building with a big window. You got grandma up top with her tea here. It's kind of like a little bar. Not a whole lot in here, but it's just a nice little area. There's some newspapers for sale. And then if you guys check this out around the other side, look at this. So you got the other side, and you have some newspapers out front for sale before you were to enter. So this is kind of neat. This is the second floor build, and that'll kind of pop right on there. Drops in real easy and smooth. And because they're built vertically, you know, you got ladders that'll go up to the top floor here. You can crawl up and get up that way. This guy does have stairs, which make it nice and easy with rails. But this guy, if you wanted to go up to grandma's tea shop, you were gonna have to climb up and get off right here. The only thing that was a little scary, which I think they could have added, not a big deal, I probably will, a little rail right here. There's no rail. Yes, the door opens and kind of protects you from jumping off the cliff of the second story, but it'd be nice just to have a rail here. It's kind of a dead end there. But I think they made that because they want you, obviously there's plugs here. They want you to continue when they make out a new building for this whole new line they got. So that stops, and you notice the roof piece doesn't come here, and it does on these 3 sides. So I think they're gonna continue this because I plugged it in to Ninjago City the way it was laid out and showed me to. This is the way they wanted you to do it. So I'm sure they'll end up making another one where you guys we can continue this Ninjago Docks into whatever the next building is. You have them battling up on the roof here, father and son getting at it. And let me jump into this building just to show you guys inside here. So this roof will pop off. Let me see if I can do it without, never mind. Lloyd is falling in the water. So in here you have just another little apartment, which a lot of these modulars usually come with 1 or 2 of them. We have bunk beds, which I thought was a neat touch. And again, this even comes off pretty easy. Look at, that's inside the shop, just the back of the shop where he's cooking the chicken, got the goods. But let me show you guys this one, get some better light. So it's just a small little bedroom, really nice window lookout, little ladder to get up to the top bunk. Other side, another nice window, some artwork on the top there. They got the TV on. Good day, Ninjago. So the TV's on, got a little stove, little sink. I mean, just, you know, the necessities for a little apartment room. That was really neat. You got mom in there with the baby. And these, of course, these are the doors they use in Ninjago City and Docks. It just slides open, and that's throughout the whole build here. You'll see those doors, which I thought was neat. This window is kind of cool. If you wanted to open it up, it just pops right open. It's on a couple hinges here, real easy to pop close. So that was a neat feature, I thought. And it's got plants on both sides. Got a green plant there and a green plant there. Give it some greenery, and that'll drop right back on there. Oh, am I doing it wrong? I'm doing it wrong way. And it'll drop right back on this way. There we go. Plugs right in perfectly. And our roof, again, look at the detail. I mean, it's the detail they put into this build is just, I just love this. And guys, in Mini Brickworld, we're gonna have a huge Ninjago district. I'm gonna make, and what's cool is I'm gonna make some custom builds, some mocks, because with these guys, this is what I really like too. With these guys, you don't have to be exact. If you look at these builds and the colors, the details, you can kind of, it's real easy to kind of mock your own building because it's so different. Everything's just kind of piled together here. So I don't think it'd be very hard to keep adding on to it, which I plan to do. I think it's gonna be really neat. I am gonna have to buy a whole bunch of these water pieces. I'm gonna have to load up on those because I want to continue this whole dock area, especially when I go to make a mock. But super cool, guys. I love the build. I don't like to drag my videos on too long because this building, you can talk for a while about it. It is just so neat, so detailed. I didn't even get inside this guy. Look, let me show you in here real quick. I'm thinking I'm done. I haven't even showed you in here. Whoop, there goes the Karate Kid. Look at this, is another neat build. This is a little room in here. And they sell kind of like swords, samurai swords. You got a scroll on the wall there. It's very detailed. And this building even has a lot of, let me show you around the back side. Check this guys out before I forget to show you this one. So some trinkets on the wall, some posters, some autographs, signed signatures. Neat little stuff. There's another little shop. And then lastly, I don't think I even showed you the bottom of this. Look, there's so much to show you. I'm at 9 minutes and I still keep going. So this is more like a temple kind of come in relaxation place. It's got a couple statues on the wall, the chicken, little minifigs, the lantern, and this side's kind of a skeleton. So I think this is more of a place to come in and kind of give respect, I would think, is what that would be. So that's the bottom floor. And here's where we would rotate our chicken. Yeah, I thought it was done. There's just so much going on. So much detail, so much detail. Love it, guys. I'm gonna let it go because this is going on too long. But you guys get the idea. If you don't have it, get it. If you already have it, you guys can totally relate. Awesome, awesome build. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for my next videos. I'm actually gonna start jumping into some stop motions. I think it'd be really fun to do some stop motions with the Ninjago City and Ninjago Docks. So we'll jump into that. Let's get going, Rocky. Till next time, keep breaking.